Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida, and the annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. Not a lot of distance between the Gators and the Dogs, and once a year they come here close to the state line and draw their own battle lines. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Georgia's offense will start this game off. This nasty, bitter feud, most of the years carried out on supposedly neutral ground, carries high stakes today, guys.
I'll tell you what's always fun about watching this game between Florida and Georgia is that there is just so much speed on the field. I felt that way when I played in this game. There's so much NFL talent racing around. The game just moves faster than most other games in college football.
I completely agree, but you did say the name of the game wrong. It's the Georgia-Florida game. In this rivalry, it's always played in Jacksonville, but speed, bragging rights, this game always matters to the fans.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to be under duress. He gets drilled, but he gets his first completion on the opening drive of the game. It's going to look like this the rest of the way.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Gator. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
This defense is so opportunistic. What a sequence of events. Ball carrier puts the ball on the ground. Defense scoops and scores. Wow.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired.
And down he goes back at the 3. And the Dogs want to move quickly. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be...
He's got it on the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Lowers those pads. He was off to the races, and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line. That's one way to avoid a safety. Just get it to the other end of the field, and that's what they did. They've got it 1st and 10.
It's going to be interesting to see how the defense is going to try to defend these jet sweeps moving forward. They've got to have bodies on the perimeter of the field with their eyes looking at these receivers in motion because they can hand it off to them at any time.
And it's picked off. And they capitalize not only... But on the great
awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down.
Man, you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the...
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida!
This offense is so explosive, it can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. And the Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. First down sack, pushes it back, now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's back. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. The completion well past the sticks. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First down for this offense. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look.
And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the right. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Dropping back, it's Mertens. Throws to the wideout. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You can tell the quarterback didn't do a good job with his eyes. You got to look people off. You got to make sure you move those safeties with your eyes by opening up or pump faking one direction. He didn't do a good job there. The safety capitalized, makes the big INT.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. And now on second down for this offense. Last time these two met, the big dogs ate as Georgia rolled easily.
And taking care of business in a rivalry game like they did, it means a lot. The bragging rights are even better. I can talk about stomping you out. Speaking of stomp, 2007, Mark Richt getting the team to run on the field, celebrate. Those are the moments that you think about in this series that mean so much.
Yeah, we talked to the Gator coaching staff. They said it felt like Herschel Walker was back toting the rock for the Bulldogs. I mean, they had no answer for Georgia's running game a season ago. And defensively, the Gators know they've got to be a lot more physical in this one.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Back to the air one more time. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On fourth down, going to a shot toward the end zone. And it's swatted away. On downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. The handoff to Johnson. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. They'll try to run for it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but be a touch short.
Well, the offense tries to pick up that first by running it on third down. No can do, and that's really been the theme all game long. This defense has just been better at the point of attack, shutting down this run game.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. That is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0, but David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't...
Running toward the tape. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. To the air. It's back. Throws for the tight, and it's picked off for the third time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. On first down, here comes this offense. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Makes one man miss. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. Let's see what they've got on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Badger. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete. Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. He called it again on second down. I didn't get it. Called it again on third down. I didn't get it. On fourth down, he subbed our running back who came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And we scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. These two first met back in 1915, and for much of their histories, they've been sleeping giants. But man, when they wake up, do they wake up?
Well, two programs, obviously, with a lot of history and a lot of great players in the past, but I feel like because of the recent success of both Georgia and Florida in the last couple of decades, this is a game every year that everybody, not just in the SEC, but I think around the country, have circled because of what this game means.
Well, and it's so cool when you're a fan and you've played in this game like me and Jesse both have. You can go back to a singular moment like Run, Lindsey, Run in 1980, which was a 3rd and long on their own 7 that they converted Georgia to go on to win a national title. Big games decided by big moments that live forever.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. On the move, it's Beck. They're trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just with him.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
From the gun. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gator.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today, and they make the play to stop. The Gators will get us underway with the opening kickoff. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on his way. And he's running in the open. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Etienne. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And that is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Pulls it in. Pulled down for the tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He makes the connection. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. David, as a Georgia legend, when I say Florida, what comes to mind?
I mean, that's the easiest question you've asked me yet. I mean, There's nothing that I ever liked or enjoyed about the Florida Gators, just playing in that rivalry. You know, it's not a neutral site, by the way. It's in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, that's not neutral. It's way closer to Florida. It's way closer to Florida fans. But this rivalry, I'm telling you, every single year, that was the #1 team you wanted to beat.
To the air, it's Mertz. Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. On the move. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Hey, as a return guy, you know that you're going to get popped. You know you've got guys that have a 50-yard run at you.
Touchdown, Gators! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Delton. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Give to the running back. Nice move to stay on his feet. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Beck. Unloads to the right. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Hands it off.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Etienne. Plows through the defense. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. The last play is the epitome of why you have to have a short-term memory. Just forget about that one. Fires left. A strike downfield. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. For this offense.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Yeah, and he had the option there. He could have pitched. I'm not sure if it would have mattered. Really nice job by the defense. They saw it all the way, reacted to it well, went right to the quarterback, swallowed him up, and got him on the ground.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollack.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Finds Zach Priest, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Gators are on the move. Wide out in motion. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback had flat fitted in a tight window. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page, though.
It's a draw. Makes it past the marker. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Back to throw, it's Mertens. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big thing. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up man.
They had the exact look they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's back. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Tripped up for the tackle. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to power it in. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game.
They fake it, goes to the tight end. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have 2 longtime foes like the Gators and Dogs duking it out on neutral turf, you know emotions will run high. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Florida and Georgia plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Mertens. It's caught. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're facing a third down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Gators are on the move. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing your end zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Got his man in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mertens. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off the play fake on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. And the defense jumped. Here comes the offense on first down. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. On target to the left. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Gators have pushed it inside the 20. Defense didn't discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too... An encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. After the penalty, the playbook is wide open on 1st and 5. Looking downfield, it's Mertens. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Running to the left.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Makes the catch. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator. As Florida fans like to say, come on, Gators, get up and go. And they're starting to go and run away from the Dogs.
It's great to be a Florida Gator. The Gators showing off the speed now, running away with this thing in the 2nd half. You're just seeing all the talent that they've been able to recruit down in Gainesville.
Yeah, they've been recruiting talent. You think about Steve Spurrier, had such a great run with Florida as a head coach. They're taking care of business today. They're not making this look like much of a rout.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
31, Georgia, 12.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to the big tight end. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Hit as he throws. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, Georgia! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's back. Crosses the goal line for the 2-point conversion, and it's an 11-point game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. They've cut into this lead. It's down to 11 as they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to make the winning plays and come home with the victory. A third down play to get the quarter started. Got it, looking for a first. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking to throw, it's back. Looking for a huge play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver shows motion. Shoots it to the left. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if...
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Has to throw this off his back foot. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the misfire, now on second down. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All those things come into play throughout this game.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the comeback is on. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, he might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing, they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zero.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Offense set on first down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got room at the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on second down.
You know, the defense just hasn't seemed to quite have an answer. They've come close to interceptions like that one there, but they haven't registered any so far. They've given up a few touchdown passes. They're just not quite able to make the plays they need to against the pass in this game.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got some room to run. Bulldozes his way through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to get the corner. Hard running there. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Got his man. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Quarterback checking off. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. He caught it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
It's caught. The 2-point try is good, and now it's a 3-point game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big... coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line and one of the biggest games of the
timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Scanning the field, it's Mertens. This one's complete. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. They'll throw on third and short. Almost intercepted and... in the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're moving quickly after that big fourth down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set.
Pass falls incomplete. It leads to second down.
This offense has a second down play. They go to the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Right down the middle. He's got it. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Augur trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. He wants to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the tight end. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays.
Touchdown, Georgia! They jump on top here in OT. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I want to change something up, or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Mertz. He's got the back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Florida! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and put this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so nice to have the ball second.
We play on 1st down here in the 2nd overtime period. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Wilson.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
If he houses this, it's ball game. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Belt. And he's brought down after a nice gain. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Etienne. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the...
A game winner! What a finish in double overtime! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. Boy, the Scarlet and Gray already rocking this house. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio State's offense takes the field for the first time today. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
Back to throw, it's Howard. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1-2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, fourth down in their own end, and they're going for it.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get it back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. And running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Leaves it with the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
It was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan forced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all season, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On the run, it's Howard. He lets one fly deep. Picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Going to the running game. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Morgan. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. The official says no good. And stay right where it is after that miss. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Fast motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Howard. Coming after him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. And he's wrestled out of bounds after a nice pickup. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like.
Oh, there's the ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Quickly completed. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
It's the running back.
To the before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's the handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Orji. Got the quick pass. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion. Great 3rd down team. It's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. They'll run the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offense... A little rhythm here in the 2nd. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morris. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets it past the marker. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. And the Wolverines get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to your team you don't believe in it.
I mean, that close, literally, you talk about falling forward. I can't fall forward and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Power football with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On fourth down, they'll run it looking for the first. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Number 20.
An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. A third and long coming up here. Off the play fake. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. A first down for the offense.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just...
Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Auburn Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. This rivalry is intense, guys, but with all of the connections between the two, it's more like a family feud more so than a bitter war.
And for example, about the connections, Reese, how about Vince Dooley, longtime Georgia coach? He went to Auburn. How about great...
Afterburners coming. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Got it behind the line. It's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Tigers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia?
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Might be the worst-case scenario for this. It held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll give it to the back. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Keep it on the ground. Nice move there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.